modals.
We must decorate the boat today. Yes, we cannot delay it anymore. Actually, we should have completed it yesterday. We could have completed it only if we had stayed back after school. Today we shall have to stay back. Yes, we would not want our class to be punished. In fact, I think the whole class will stay back for half an hour. Some students might not be able to stay back. The teacher said that those who are unable to stay back may go home at the usual time.
In the dialogues, the girls have used several modal auxiliary verbs for talking about necessity, obligation, and duty, possibility in past and present and future intention. Here are examples of sentences with modal verbs. We must decorate the boat today. We cannot delay it anymore. Actually, we should have completed it yesterday. We could have completed it only if we had stayed back after school. Today we shall have to stay back. We would not want our class to be punished. In fact, I think the whole class will stay back for half an hour. Some students might not be able to stay back. The teacher said that those who are unable to stay back may go home at the usual time. Definition: modals are verbs used before other verbs to express possibility, necessity, requests, probability, permission, ability, duty, obligation, expectation, advice, suggestion, and future intention. Modal verbs lack certain qualities that are present in other verbs. They do not add an s when used with third-person singular. Modals do not exist in the form of infinitives or in ing or ed forms. Modals are always followed by the base form of a verb. Other modals, auxiliary verbs, alone or nouns can never follow any modal verb. Modals are often included in the group of auxiliary verbs and are termed as modal auxiliaries. Modals along with not form a negative sentence, and when they are exchanged places with the subject, an interrogative sentence can be formed. Here is a list of modals used in English: can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must, and ought. Used to, need, and dare are also often included in the group of modal auxiliaries.
Can, could, and be able to. I can swim well now after taking a coaching for a month.
I tried to learn swimming last year but was able to learn only floating.
You know, my grandfather could swim very well. My father too can swim well. My brother doesn't know swimming, but he comes every day for practice so that he's able to overcome his fear of water.
Yes, regular practice will help. I think I can also learn if I begin to practice regularly.
In the conversation, Bharat and Vandana have spoken ability and possibility by using can, could, and be able to. Here are some examples of sentences with can, could, and be able to. I can swim well now after taking coaching for a month. I tried to learn swimming last year but was able to learn only floating. You know, my grandfather could swim very well. My father too can swim well. My brother doesn't know swimming, but he comes every day for practice so that he is able to overcome his fear of water. I think I can also learn if I begin to practice regularly. Definition: can is used to express request, permission, ability, and possibility. Could is the past form of can and used to express request, permission, along with past ability and possibility. Be able to is used for ability. Can and could express only present and past, so at times, at some places only, be able to is used. For instance, with have and might. Could is used for general ability in the past, but when speaking about a particular situation, be able to is used rather than could. Let us look at a few sentences. Jasmine can cook very tasty food. It can rain today. I could have fallen when you pushed me. Could you pass the salt, please? After attending the puppet making workshop, I was able to make lovely puppets. My friend is cool, could make super puppets. I have been able to complete my homework only after staying up the whole night. In the first sentence, can has been used for ability. In the next sentence, can has been used for possibility. In the third sentence, could has been used for past possibility. Could do and could have done. We could have come for this movie last week. I'm sorry, I was not available. In fact, I could take out today also with much difficulty. You could have found time if you had finished your work on time. I do work regularly. I wish I could finish my work faster, but the workload is too much. When I was working in your office, I could work much faster. Don't be angry. If you wish, we could go for another movie tomorrow. In the conversation, Shraddha and Jasmeet have spoken of ability and possibilities, both past and future, using could do and could have done. Here are some examples of sentences with could do and could have done. We could have come for this movie last week. In fact, I could take out time today also with much difficulty. You could have found time if you had finished your work on time. I wish I could finish my work faster, but the workload is too much. When I was working in your office, I could work much faster. If you wish, we could go for another movie tomorrow. Definition. Could do is used as past of can. It is used for past ability and possibilities, both past, present and future. Could have done expresses something that was possible but did not happen. Could do is also used in the sense of would be able to, and could have done is used in the sense of would have been able to. Let us look at a few sentences. Karen could draw beautifully when she was a kid. Daniel was driving so rashly last night that he could have killed someone. We could go for a walk if the sky clears soon. In the first sentence, could draw has been used to denote past ability. In the next sentence, could have killed has been used for something that was possible but did not happen. In the next sentence, could go had been used for future possibility. Here are few examples of sentences with could do and could have done. It could be Gerald at the doctor. Before we fought, we could talk to each other about anything. I could have caught the thief if I was not unwell. Must and can't.
I must take my mother to the doctor today. She has been sick for a week now. You must be joking. She has been unwell for a week and you haven't taken her to the doctor yet. You can't be so careless. I know. I have been irresponsible. I can't delay this anymore now. So I'm going home early today. You must do that. Please take care of your mother. Thank you.
In the dialogues, the girls have used must to express what they believe to be true, what is important, and can't to express what they believe is not possible. Here are examples of sentences with must and can't. I must take my mother to the doctor today. You must be joking. You can't be so careless. I can't delay this anymore now. So I'm going home early today. You must do that. Definition. Must is used to express something that we believe to be true and also to speak about something that is imperative. Can't is used for something that is not possible or for lack of ability or to deny permission. Both must and can't are followed only by first form of any verb. Let us look at a few sentences. You must brush your teeth every day. The children must be studying for their exams. Jerry can't dance. It can't be raining at this time of the year. You can't go out of the class. In the first sentence, must has been used to show that something is absolutely necessary. In the next sentence, must has been used for something we believe to be true or something we are certain of. In the third sentence, can't has been used for a lack of ability. In the fourth sentence, can't has been used for something we feel is not possible. In the last sentence, can't has been used for denying permission. Here are few more examples of use of must and can't in sentences. Lauren must be sleeping at this time of the morning. She must deposit her fees today, otherwise she will not get her admit card. They can't understand what the teacher teaches in class. We can't go out in this terrible heat. May and might.
May you have a very happy birthday. Thank you so much. You are invited to my birthday party tonight. I may not be able to make it today. Why? Are you going somewhere? I might have to take my grandmother to the doctor's clinic. She's not been keeping well lately. Might I help you in any way? You enjoy your birthday party. I will try my best to be there. May I join you a little late? Yes, you may, my friend.
In the dialogues, the girls have used may or might to express a wish, possibility, polite offer, and for asking and granting permission. Here are examples of sentences with may and might. May you have a very happy birthday. I may not be able to make it today. I might have to take my grandmother to the doctor's clinic. Might I help you in any way? May I join you a little late? Yes, you may, my friend. Definition. May and might are modal auxiliaries. May is used for possibility and might for a weaker possibility. Both are also used to make an offer. May is also used to grant and ask for permission and also to express a wish. Let us look at a few sentences. It might rain tomorrow. May I assist you in carrying your copies? May I enter the class, please? You may come inside the class. You may be appointed as the head boy. May you live happily always. May I be of any help? In the first sentence, might has been used for a weak possibility. In the next sentence, may has been used to make an offer. In the next sentence, may has been used to ask for permission. In the fourth sentence, may has been used to grant permission. In the next sentence, may has been used for possibility. In the fifth sentence, may has been used for expressing a wish. In the last sentence, might has been used to make an offer. Here are few more examples of use of may and might in sentences. May you have a lovely day. I may leave for Mumbai next week. She might agree to your conditions. May I drive you home? May I borrow your book? Must and have to.
I must wake up early tomorrow. I have to reach school by 6:30 a.m. Do you have a function in school? Yes, we have annual day in school tomorrow. All the teachers have to wear a sari. I must decide on a sari before I sleep. You will have to ask Mom to help you wrap a sari. I don't think so. Last time I had to wear a sari. Mother was not at home. I wrapped it myself.
In the dialogues, the girls have used must and have to speak about obligation and necessity. Here are examples of sentences with must and have to. I must wake up early tomorrow. I have to reach school by 6:30 a.m. All the teachers have to wear a sari. I must decide on a sari before I sleep. You will have to ask Mom to help you wrap a sari. Last time I had to wear a sari, Mother was not at home. Definition: must and have to are used for obligation and duty, for something that is necessary. Must is more personal and the speaker's feelings are involved in the usage of must. Have to is more impersonal and a rule is implied in its usage. For past and future have to used. Let us look at a few sentences. I must write to my friend today. They will have to pay the fine. All the students have to write an article for the school magazine. In the first sentence, must has been used to personal obligation. In the next sentence, have to has been used to show impersonal obligation and necessity along with implication of a rule. In the next sentence, have to has been used to show impersonal duty and obligation with implications of a rule to be followed. Here are few more examples of use of must and have to in sentences. You must keep your house clean if you want to keep diseases at bay. Sushant and Aisha have to submit their project tomorrow. Her boss informed her that she might have to go to America next week. Should. I think you should invite Tara for your birthday party. I should, but I don't want to do so. She's very fussy. I will take care of her. I should be here early and she is always late. I will invite her then, but should you not take care of her, I will never speak to you. You don't need to worry. I will take care of everything. In the dialogues, the girls have used should for obligation, advice, suggestion, expectation, and as a conditional. Here are examples of sentences with should. I think you should invite Tara for a birthday party. I should, but I don't want to do so. I should be here early and she is always late. I will invite her then, but should you take care of her? I will never speak to you. Definition: should is used to express obligation, duty, advice, suggestion, expectation, as a conditional and as part of shall in indirect speech. Let us look at a few sentences. We should respect our elders. You should visit a lawyer to seek solution for your land dispute. I should reach Mumbai by 10 a.m. tomorrow. Should it rain, nobody will turn up for the class. The teacher instructed the students that they should not make noise in class. In the first sentence, should has been used for duty or obligation. In the next sentence, should has been used for advice. In the third sentence, should has been used for expectation. In the fourth sentence, should has been used as a conditional. In the last sentence, should has been used as the part of shall in indirect speech. Here are few more sentences using should. We should study regularly. Pam should lose some weight. We should be home before dinner. Had better, it's time. You had better meet your target or look for another job.
I will work hard to meet my target, ma'am.
It's time all of us pulled up our socks. We had better work hard or the company will go into heavy loss.
You're right, ma'am. It's time for us to think something different, something innovative to pull out the company from the present scenario.
We had better to do that, or we will be without any work soon. In the dialogues, Sanjana and Amit have used had better to convey the bad consequences of not taking a particular action, and it's time to convey that the action should have been taken earlier. Here are the examples of sentences with had better and it's time. You had better meet your target or look for another job. It's time all of us pulled up our socks. We had better work hard or the company will go into heavy loss. It's time for us to think something different, something innovative, to pull out the company from the present scenario. We had better to do that or we will be without any work soon. Definition: had better is used to convey that if one does not do something, bad consequences will follow. It can also be used to warn someone that he or she must do a particular thing or face bad consequences. Had is past tense, but here it is not used as past tense. It is used to speak about the present or future. Time is used to convey that something should have been done earlier but was not done. It is used to express criticism or complaint. Let us look at a few sentences. You had better do well in the exams or you will be chucked out of the school. I had better wake up early or I will miss the train. It's time you went home. In the first sentence, had better has been used to express warning. In the next sentence, had better has been used to show that if one does not do a particular thing, the consequences will not be good. In the last sentence, it's time has been used to convey that a particular thing should have been done earlier or begun earlier and it was not done, but it should be done now for sure. Here are few more examples of use of had better and it's time in sentences. I had better study hard or I will not be promoted to next class. You had better leave my home or I will throw you out. Can, could, would you. Could you please drop me home? It's very late and I seem to have misplaced my car keys and my bag.
Of course. Your home is on my way. Can I help you in any other manner?
Thanks a lot. Would you mind if I use your phone?
No problem at all.
Would you like to come to my place for coffee tomorrow?
That would be great.
In the dialogues, Sanjay and Tanya have used can, could and would you to make a request or offer, to ask for permission and for invitation. Here are examples of sentences with can, could and would you. Could you please drop me home? Can I help you in any other manner? Would you mind if I use your phone? Would you like to come to my place for coffee tomorrow? Definition: can, could and would you are used for request, offer, invitation and to ask for permission. Can and could are more common than would you. Let us look at a few sentences. Can I have this dance with you? Would you like to come with me for lunch tomorrow? Could you pass me the teacup, please? Can you lend me your umbrella, please? In the first sentence, can has been used for permission. In the next sentence, would you has been used for invitation. In the third sentence, could has been used for a request. In the last sentence, can has been used for a request. Here are few more examples of use of can, could and would you in sentences. Can I use your scissors? Could you bring a chart paper for me too? Would you like to read this book?